Do you know what the difference is between a filter receiver and a baghouse? Hi, my name is Luis Castaño with IAC's Tip of the Month. Today we want to discuss the basic difference between those two devices, which look very similar and they work very similar, but they are very different. If you deal with pneumatic conveying, basically transporting a granular or dusty material using air, that's a pneumatic conveying system. We have a compressor, then the material you're going to convey, and it's transported up a pipe into this device, which is then distributed to different silos. This is typical if you deal with type of system, but it's important to differentiate this device here. You've got airflow with dust, and this separates the airflow with the material, so it looks a lot like a baghouse. And we see a lot of installations where they actually use the baghouse. But it's critical to understand the differences. This should be a filter receiver. A filter receiver has a round housing, and that's important because the pressure in this case is very variable. If you have a fan here and a compressor here, this can go positive and this can go negative pressure, and it's okay. The thing is that this device must absorb those pressure fluctuations without deforming. So basically, bottom line, a filter receiver has a round housing. We see a lot of installations where this is a dust collector because it looks like a dust collector application, but it's not. A dust collector is very much steady state, pressure is usually negative, and it's not subject to oil canning. So a baghouse is usually a square housing, and in this application it suffers because it oil cans. It goes positive and negative, and eventually you get cracks in the housing. So if you're going to install a pneumatic conveying system, make sure you use a filter receiver with a round housing, and that's something that IAC can help you with, from the spec to the installation and the whole project. So if you want to discuss this in more detail, you can call one of our sales engineers, and thank you.